Good morning, students. Welcome to our school online classes. Okay, in yesterday class we completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, question number 6 and question number 7. Now eighth one. Now question number eighth one. In countries like USA and Canada, temperature is measured in Fahrenheit. Okay, in countries like USA and Canada, temperature is measured in Fahrenheit. Various countries like India, it is measured in Celsius. In Celsius. Here is a linear equation that converts Fahrenheit to Celsius. It means here is a linear equation that converts Fahrenheit to Celsius. Here one linear equation is here. Linear equation is given is here. That linear equation converts Fahrenheit into Celsius. Fahrenheit to Celsius, Celsius into Fahrenheit. Now equation is given. Equation in the form of linear equation in two variables. Linear equation in two variables. Okay. First one. Draw the graph of linear equation above using Celsius for x-axis and Fahrenheit for y-axis. Celsius x-axis, Fahrenheit y-axis. Fahrenheit y-axis. Keep in your mind, students. Okay. How we can? Okay, the formula is given. This is the formula to convert Fahrenheit into Celsius. In some countries like US and Canada, the temperature is measured in the form of Fahrenheit. In our country, it is in Celsius. Then the formula is given. That formula converts Fahrenheit into Celsius. Then we have to represent this situation in graphically. Fahrenheit considered as y-axis. Fahrenheit considered as y-axis and Celsius considered as x-axis. Like this, the formula is like this: F is equal to 9 by 5 into C plus 32. Now this is the formula. How many variables? F and C. The linear equation in how many variables? Two variables. Linear equation in how many variables? Two variables. Linear equation in how many variables? Fahrenheit and Celsius. Okay. Fahrenheit. Like if Celsius is 0. First one, if Celsius is 0, F is equal to 9 by 5 into Celsius is 0 plus 32. Therefore, F is equal to anything into 0, 0 plus 32 is 32. It is how much? 32. Okay, next. If Celsius is 10, then F is equal to 9 by 5 into C is 10 plus 32. 5 1 ja, 5 2 ja. Therefore, F is equal to 9 2 ja, 18. 9 2 ja, 18 plus 32. Therefore, F is equal to how much? 50. Therefore, F is equal to how much? Now, this is the formula is converted Fahrenheit into Celsius. Then it means we should represent the situation in graphically. We have to represent the situation graphically. Fahrenheit considered as y-axis, Celsius is considered as x-axis. Fahrenheit y-axis, Celsius x-axis. Okay. Now S is equal to 20. Okay. S is equal to Celsius is equal to 20. Then F is equal to 9 by 5. Celsius is 20 into 32. 5 1 ja, 5 4 ja, F is equal to 9 4 ja, 36. 36 plus 32. Therefore, F is equal to how much? 68. 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 Now, this is the formula in linear equation in how many variables? Two variables. Variables are F and C are the variables. F Fahrenheit, C Celsius. This is the formula. Fahrenheit converted into Celsius. Fahrenheit converted to Celsius. Celsius into Fahrenheit. We can convert. Now, F is equal to C is equal to. If we consider Celsius is 0 and Fahrenheit is how much? 38. If Celsius is 10, Fahrenheit is 50. If Celsius is 20, Fahrenheit is 68 like this. Now, then we should represent the situation graphically. So, how we can? Okay, already now is F. F is considered as Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit y-axis. Now it is Fahrenheit. Indirectly, it is Fahrenheit. Okay. Fahrenheit y-axis, x-axis considered as Celsius. Already question I put the hint. Fahrenheit is y-axis, Celsius is x-axis. Fahrenheit is y-axis, Celsius is x-axis. If Celsius is 0, Celsius 0 means x is 0. Then Fahrenheit y value is how much? 32. If Celsius is 10, if Celsius is 10 means x value is 10. Fahrenheit y value is how much? 50. If Celsius is 20 means x value is 20, y value is 68. Fahrenheit value is how much? 68. Then we can represent this situation graphically. Okay. Again, in x-axis 10, 20 is there. In y-axis 32, 50, 68 is the larger number. If 68 is the larger number, so you can take 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 like this. Okay. Fahrenheit is converted. Fahrenheit is equal to 9 by 5 into C plus 32. Then we should represent this situation graphically. Fahrenheit considered as y-axis, Celsius is considered as x-axis. If Celsius is 0, Fahrenheit is 32. If Celsius is 10, Fahrenheit is 58. If Celsius is 20, Fahrenheit is 68. Therefore, Celsius x-axis, y-axis, x-axis, y-axis, x-axis, y-axis. Celsius is x-axis, Fahrenheit is y-axis. Then we have to represent. Okay. Now this is we can represent. Then we have to represent the situation graphically. So y we can do y 0, 10, 20. You can take any Celsius. You can take any 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. You can take any number. No problem. Okay, graphically, all are positive. All are positive means only first quadrant. Now 0, origin is what? Y dash, x dash, x. Now x-axis Celsius 0, 10, 20, 30. Here 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay. Graph sheet ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 larger number ಇರುತ್ತೆ 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is given. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ಇರುತ್ತೆ compulsory. It means what it indicates? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 here. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Okay, here is also. Okay, then if x value is 0, if x value is 0 means y value is 32. If x value is 0 means y value is 30 means after 31 and 2 is 32. It is 32. X value is 0 means it is 32. Then x value is 10. Y value is how much? 50. Y value is 50. Y value is 50. Now x value is 10, y value is 50. When x value is 20, y value is over 68. 68 means after 17 is 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 68. 68. Therefore, it is how much? 20 and 68. Then we have to join all these three. Then now this is the graphical representation. Scale x-axis 1 centimeter, y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to how much units for both? Difference is 10, 20, 30. 10, 20, 30 means how much units? 10 units. Here is also 10 units. So this is graphical representation. 68 means 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. Then 32 means 31, up to 30, 31, 32 like this. Okay. Then this is the graphical representation of the situation. This is first one. In 8th one is main question number 1. In 8th, this is main question number 1. In 8th, this is the graphical representation of the situation. The graphical representation of the situation. Next, question number 2. If the temperature is 30 degree, the temperature is 30 degree Celsius, what is the temperature in Fahrenheit? We have to find. If the temperature is 30 degree centigrade, what is the temperature in Fahrenheit? What is the temperature in Fahrenheit? Means your C value is 30, then what is the value of F? C value is 30 because the temperature is 30 degree Celsius. C is given, we have to find F. If C is 30 degree, then what is the value of F? What is the value of F? If C is 30 degree, what is the value of F? Okay, formula is F is equal to 9 by 5 into C plus 32. Okay, Celsius is C is equal to how much? 30 degree. Then F is equal to how much? Temperature is in Celsius. If temperature is 30 degree Celsius, what is the temperature in Fahrenheit? Celsius is given, we have to find Fahrenheit. If C is given, we have to find F. C is given, we have to find F. Therefore, F as it is 9 by 5 is as it is C. How much degree? Celsius is how much? 30 degree into 30 degree plus 32. 5 1 ja, 5 6 ja. Therefore, F is equal to 9 6 ja or 6 9 ja. 54 plus 32. Therefore, F is equal to 4 2 ja, 4 plus 2 6 5 plus 3 8. Therefore, F is equal to how much? 86. Therefore, F is equal to how much? 86. Therefore, F is equal to how much? 86. Therefore, F is equal to 86. Temperature is 30 degree centigrade. Its Fahrenheit is how much? 86. The second one. The answer for second one. Temperature is in given in Celsius form, then it is Fahrenheit. If Celsius is 30 degree, Fahrenheit is 86. It means C is equal to 30 degree. F is equal to how much? 86 degree. Now, main question number second. Then main question number third. If the temperature is 95 degree Fahrenheit, temperature is 95 Fahrenheit, what is the temperature in Celsius? It means F is given, we have to find Celsius. F is given, we have to find Celsius. Okay, Celsius is equal to how much? So Celsius is equal to how much? Fahrenheit is how much? 95 degree. Fahrenheit is how much? 95 degree. Fahrenheit is how much? 95 degree. Then we have to find Celsius. Same formula. Okay. Then F is equal to how much? 95 degree is equal to 9 by 5 into C. We have to find plus 32. Plus 32 becomes this side means plus 32 becomes minus 32. 95 minus 32 is equal to 9 by 5. Sorry, into C. 95 minus 32. 5 minus 2 is how much? 5 minus 2 is 3. 9 minus 3 is 6. 63 is equal to 9 by 5 into C. Now 9 1 ja, 9 7 ja, 9 3 ja, 67. Then remaining is 7 is equal to 1 by 5 into C. Then cross multiplication. The position of I is denominator. It goes to numerator means it will multiply 7. 7 5 are 35. 1 into C. C is therefore C is equal to how much? 35. Therefore C is equal to how much? 35. If Fahrenheit is 95 degree means Celsius is how much? 35 degree. It is how much? 35 degree. Okay, 35 degree. 35 degree. It is main question number 3rd. Main question number 3rd. Next main question number 4. Sorry, in 8th question number 4. In 8th question number 4. Next main question number 4. Here question number 4. Here question number 4. As it is same here, if temperature is 0 degree Celsius, okay, Celsius, then what is its temperature in Fahrenheit? What is the temperature in Fahrenheit? Temperature in how many degrees Celsius? It means C is 0 degree, then Fahrenheit is how much? If temperature is 0 degree Celsius, then what is Fahrenheit? Then what is Fahrenheit? If temperature is 0 degree Celsius, means C value is 0, then what is its Fahrenheit? What is the temperature in Fahrenheit? Okay, therefore CF as it is 9 by 5. 9 by 5. C value is how much? Is 0. Plus 32. Anything into 0? 0. 0 plus 32 is 30. Therefore F is equal to how much? 32 degree. Therefore F is equal to how much? 32. If Fahrenheit is Celsius is 0 degree, then Fahrenheit is how much? 32 degree. Then Fahrenheit is how much? 32 degree. Celsius is 0 degree, then Fahrenheit is how much? 32 degree. And another extension part is there. In this two sub questions, and if the temperature is 0 Fahrenheit, if temperature is 0 Fahrenheit means if S is equal to 0, then what is Celsius? In question number 4, two sub questions is there. If Celsius is 0 degree means what is Fahrenheit? If Fahrenheit is 0 degree, what is Celsius? What is Celsius? Same formula. If Fahrenheit degree 0 degree, Fahrenheit is 0 degree, then Celsius is how much? Then Celsius is how much? Then Celsius is how much? Okay. Then F value is how much? 0. 9 by 5 into C plus 32. 0 as it is, then plus 32 becomes minus 32 is equal to 9 by 5 into C. 9 by 5 into C. Then cross multiplication. Position of 9 numerator, position of 5 denominator. Denominator goes to numerator means it will multiply minus 32. Therefore minus 32 into 5 is equal to, if there is no number means 1, 9 into C, 9C. Therefore minus 30 plus into minus 32 5 are minus 160 is equal to 9C. Therefore C is equal to, we have to multiply 9 means the position of 9 is numerator goes to denominator means it multiply, so it divide 160. Therefore C is equal to minus 160. Minus 160. Therefore 9 ones are 9 ones are. 1 means remaining is 7. Then 9 means 7 means 70. 9 sevens are 63. 7 is remaining. Point again. Okay, 160. Now sorry, 9 ones are 9. 7 is remaining. It becomes 70. 70 means 9 3s are 9 sevens are 63. 9 sevens are 63. 7 is remaining again, means 17.7, approximately how much? 17.77 degree. Minus, so it is minus 17.7 approximately. Minus 17.7 approximately. Minus 17.7 approximately. Okay, minus 17.7 approximately. Then last question, it is numerically equal. Okay, now this C is equal to minus 17.7 degree. Last one is the temperature which is numerically in the same both Fahrenheit and Celsius. Find it. Okay. What it means here, Fahrenheit, the numerically equally, Fahrenheit is 10 means Celsius is also 10. If it is 20 means Fahrenheit is 20 means Celsius is also 20. If it is 30 means it is also 30. If it is 40 means it is also 40. It means both are numerically equal. Both are numerically equal. Yes, if there is a temperature which is numerically same with the both Fahrenheit and Celsius, the numerically both are equal. Numerically both are equal. Numerically both are equal. Okay. numerically both are equal means in what value both numerically both are equal means here let consider f is equal to c is equal to how much x degree, we don't know exactly, therefore Fahrenheit is also Fahrenheit equal to numerically both equal, Fahrenheit equal to Celsius equal to how much x degree, let both are equal numerically equal means consider that Fahrenheit is Celsius is equal to how much x degree, therefore Fahrenheit is x 9/5, Celsius is also x plus 32. Okay, plus 32 becomes x and plus 32 becomes minus 32, x is equal to minus 32, there is no number means 1, 9 into x 9x, 5 ones are 5, 5 ones are 5 because plus 32 already is here. Okay, then 5, the position of 5 is numerator, it goes to denominator means it will multiply x minus 32, what will happen 5 into x minus 32 is equal to how much 9x, 5 into x 5x plus into minus 32 5 160 is equal to 9x. Okay, plus 5x becomes minus 5x, remaining is minus 160 is equal to 9x minus 5x, therefore 9x minus 5x is how much 4x is equal to minus 160, therefore x is equal to minus 160 divided by 4, the position of 4 numerator goes to denominator means it will divide minus 160, 4 1 the 440, therefore x is equal to minus 40 degrees, minus 40 degree, it means Fahrenheit and Celsius both are equal when the temperature is minus 40 degree Celsius. In minus 40 degrees, in minus 40 degree and temperature and Celsius both are equal in minus 40 degree. Minus 40, Fahrenheit is minus 40 degree, Celsius is also minus 40 degree. In both are equal in what? Minus 40 degree. In minus 40 degree, in minus 40 degree both Fahrenheit and Celsius both are equal. Both are equal. Okay. Now question number 8 is over. Now question number 8 is over. Now question number 8 is over. Okay. Then last chapter, equations of lines parallel to the x-axis and y-axis. Here equation of the lines parallel to the x-axis and y-axis. X-axis and y-axis. It means which lines are parallel to the x-axis and which line is parallel to y-axis. It means in which axis is parallel to which line is parallel to x-axis and which line is parallel to y-axis. Which line is parallel to x-axis and which line is parallel to y-axis. Okay. Then exercise last 10.4. Last exercise 10.4. Give the geometric representation of. With the help of this situation, we are able to decide which lines are parallel to x-axis, which lines are parallel to y-axis. Okay. Give the geometric representation. Give the geometric representation of y is equal to 3. Give the geometric representation of y is equal to 3 as an equation. As an equation. First one in one variable, in two variable. In one variable and in two variable. One variable and two variable. In one variable and two variable. Okay. First one, y is equal to 3. Y is equal to 3. Y is equal to 3. One variable is y is equal to 3. There is no another variable. Y is equal to 3 means there is no another variable. Y is equal to 3. There is no variable means only one variable there. Then we have to represent this situation graphically. Graphically means here. X dash, y dash. 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Now we have to represent this value. Only y value is here. Here there is no x value. There is no x variable means it is considered as. If there is no x value. There is no x value means it is considered as x value is 0 and y value is how much? Plus 3. Y value plus 3. Y value is plus 3. We can representation here or here. Therefore it is 3. It is 3. Now this is the graphical representation. Y is equal to 3. Even another representation ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Y is equal to 3. Y is equal to 3 or ಈ ರೀತಿನೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಸರಿ ಇದು ಬಹಳ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ. ಓಕೆ y is equal to 3. ಈಗೇನೆಲ್ಲ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Otherwise, because y axis here is there, no problem. 0, 1, 2, 3. Then minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Then y is equal to how much? Here y is equal to 3. This is the graphical representation. This is the graphical representation of y is equal to 3. It means indirectly we should represent y value in line. In axis, x-axis or y-axis, y is equal to 3. If y is equal to 2 means here, y is equal to 1 means here, y is equal to 0 means here, y is equal to minus 1 means here, y is equal to minus 1 means here. It is one variable. Y is equal to 3, one variable. Next, in a two variable, how we can convert it is a two variable? It is one variable. It is one variable. It is one variable. Okay. Next, two variable. It's two variable. How we can convert? It is very important. Two variable. Two variable means here y is equal to 3. There is only one variable. There is no x variable. Then how we can convert? Then 0 into x plus y is equal to 3. Then the equation becomes linear equation in how many variables? Two variables. Then the equation becomes linear equation in how many variables? Two. There is no x variable. There is no x variable. Then we should consider 0x plus y, because anything into 0, anything here 0 plus x plus y is equal to how much? 3. Then the equation becomes linear equation in how many variables? Two variables. Then again we have to represent this situation graphically. How we can represent? Again, if x is equal to 0. X is equal to 0 means 0, x value 0 plus y is equal to 3. Y is equal to 3. If x value is 0 means y value is 3. Let x is equal to 1. Let x is equal to 1. 0 into x value is 1 plus y is equal to 0. X into 0, 0. Therefore, remaining is, sorry, y is equal to 3. If x is equal to 1, then x is equal to 2. If x is equal to 2, 0 x value 2 plus y is equal to anything into 0, 0, 0 plus y is equal to 3. Now, if x value is 0 means y value is 3. If x value is 1 means y value is 3. If x value is 2 means y value is 3. X value is 0, y value is 3. X value is 1, y value is 3. If x value is 2, y value is 3. What it indicates? Because there is no x term, there is no x variable. There is no x variable means all value must same only. Because there is no variable, there is no variable 0. It is considered as 0. 0 and anything 0. 0 and anything 0. For this reason, x is negligible. Only y. You can take any number 10. You can take 20, 30 like this. Then we should represent this situation graphically. X value is 0 means y value is 3. It is 1 means it is 3. It is 2 means it is also 3. X value is 0 means y value is 3. X value is 1 means y value is 3. X value is 2 means y value is also 3. Then we have to represent this situation. First one variable is two variables, which is converted into two variables. Then graphical representation. Then graphical representation. X dash, y dash, 0, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, x value is 0, y value is how much? X value is 0, y value is how much? 3. X value is 1, y value is how much? 3. X value is 2, y value is how much? 3. Then we have to join these three. Scale. Same x-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit, y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit, because x value 0 means y value is 3, x value 1 means y value is 3, x value 2 means y value is 3. Therefore, this straight line is formed with the help of coordinates x and y. This straight line is parallel to which axis? X-axis. It means what it indicates. This straight line is a graphical representation of this equation. Y is equal to 3. Y is equal to 3. This straight line belongs to which equation? Y is equal to 3. This straight line formed with the help of which equation? Y is equal to 3. What it indicates? Means if there is no y variable, if there is no x variable, their graphical representation is parallel to x-axis. What it indicates? If there is no x variable, if x variable is 0, It means if there is no variable, if there is no x variable, if there is no x variable means now y is equal to 3. What it indicates? If there is no x variable means that the graphical representation is parallel to x-axis. As it is, if there is no y term, if there is no y term, means the graphical representation is parallel to. If there is no y term, it is parallel to y-axis. If there is no x term, means their graphical representation is parallel to. The graphical representation is parallel to x-axis. If there is no y term, the graphical representation is parallel to y-axis. If there is no x term, the graphical representation is parallel to x-axis. What it indicates? If the graph, keep in mind students, if the graph, here one point is there, the graph of x is equal to a is a straight line, is a straight line parallel to y-axis. Parallel to y-axis. What is already you know? Variable is x. Its degree is 1. If degree is 1 means their graphical representation is straight line. Their graphical representation is straight line. Their graphical representation is straight line. Then if there is no y term, here x is equal to x is one variable, y is constant term. If there is no y term, means the straight line is a straight line. Yes, if degree is 1 means it is straight line. It is parallel to which axis? Y-axis. With parallel to which axis? Y-axis. If there is no x term, here there is no x term means their graphical representation is parallel to which axis? X-axis. It means there is no x term, their graphical representation is parallel to x-axis. There is no y term, their graphical representation is parallel to y-axis. It means a y-axis value and y value touch model like this. Okay? Y-axis and x-axis. If the graph of x is equal to a is a straight line, then it is parallel to y-axis. In equation, there is no x term. There is no x term means it is parallel to y-axis. So there is no y term. There is no y term, it is parallel to y-axis. In equation, there is no x term means it is parallel to x-axis like this. X-axis like this. Okay. Second one is your homework problem. Again, sir, how we can represent in one variable means 2x plus 9 is equal to 0. Then how we can represent? First one, I think second you try one variable. Okay, in one variable 2x plus 9 is equal to 0. 2x plus 9 is equal to 0. One variable. Okay, then 2x as it is plus 9 becomes minus 9. Therefore, x is equal to 2 will divide minus 9. Minus 9 by 2, 2 1 that, 2 4 that, 0.5. Therefore, x is equal to how much? Minus 4.5. In one variable, x is equal to how much? Minus 4.5. How we can represent again? Here like this. Now 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Okay, it is 0. Minus 4.5. Where is the position of minus 4.5? After minus 4.1, 4.2, 4.2, 4.4. Therefore, because x is equal to how much? Minus 4.5. The positive means here. RHS part, like means LHS part, x dash, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 4.5 is here. 2x plus 9 is equal to 0, 2x LHS plus 9 becomes minus 9, therefore x is equal to minus 9 by 2, nothing but x is equal to 4.5. Then now we can represent minus 4, minus 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, 4.4, 4.5. Therefore x is equal to minus 4.5. Now this is the graphical representation in one variable. So two variable, how we can convert as it is here? So two variable. So how we can convert this homework problem? 2x is equal to minus 9 is there. There is no x term. How we can convert? 2x plus 0y is equal to minus 9. There is no y term means 2x plus 0y is equal to minus 9. Then you can take y value 1, y value is 0, y value is 2. For all values, always x value becomes minus 4.5 only. Then now we can convert it to variable 2x plus 0y is equal to minus 9. Okay, then you tomorrow will start new exercise. Okay, thank you.